Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. Chief of Defence Forces Field Marshal Asim Munir has emphasised that, despite unified high command, the three armed forces of Pakistan will retain their internal autonomy and organisational structures. Addressing officers of the three forces at GHQ, the Field Marshal cautioned that India should not fall prey to any self-deception or assumptions, warning that Pakistan's response in the future would be even swifter and more severe. He said Pakistan has delivered a clear message to the Taliban regime. They have no option but to choose between terrorists or Pakistan. Google has released its Year in Search report for 2025, offering a snapshot of what Pakistanis were most eager to look up online. As expected, cricket dominated search trends once again, while food recipes, e-challan queries, and artificial intelligence also surged in popularity. According to the Google report, cricket continued to top the list of entertainment-related searches in Pakistan throughout 2025. Fans repeatedly looked up matches against South Africa, India, and New Zealand, reflecting the nation's deep-rooted sporting passion. Local dramas also ranked prominently, showing that television entertainment continues to command strong public interest. Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto has reached Islamabad on a two-day official visit aimed at ushering in a new era of Pakistan-Indonesia relations. President Asif Zardari and Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif received the Indonesian president, who was also presented a 21-gun salute upon arrival. The trip carries special significance as both nations mark 75 years of diplomatic ties. During his visit, President Subianto will meet President Asif Ali Zardari, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, and Chief of Defence Forces Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir. The World Health Organization said more than 100 people, including dozens of children, have been killed in attacks on a kindergarten in Sudan that continued even as parents and caretakers rushed the wounded to a nearby hospital. WHO Chief Tedros Ghebreyesus said on X, the latest attacks on December 4th began with repeated strikes on a kindergarten in South Kordofan state. He said, disturbingly, paramedics and responders came under attack as they tried to move the injured from the kindergarten to the hospital. Sudan's foreign ministry condemned the attacks that it said were carried out by the Rapid Support Forces using drones. An Australian firefighter has been killed overnight after he was struck by a tree while trying to control a bushfire that had destroyed homes and burnt large swathes of bushland north of Sydney. Emergency crews rushed to bushland after reports that a tree had fallen on a man. The 59-year-old suffered a cardiac arrest and died at the scene. A fast-moving fire over the weekend destroyed 16 homes in New South Wales State's Central Coast region, home to about 350,000 people and a commuter region just north of Sydney. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has said that talks with US representatives on a peace plan for Ukraine have been constructive but not easy. He said this ahead of his planned consultations with European leaders in coming days. Zelensky held a call with US President Donald Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff and Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner, and is expected to meet French, British, and German leaders today, Monday, in London. Further talks are planned in Brussels. Thailand has launched airstrikes along its disputed border with Cambodia after both countries accused the other of breaching a ceasefire agreement brokered by US President Donald Trump. At least one Thai soldier has been killed and 4 wounded in the fresh clashes that broke out around 2 areas in an easternmost province. Cambodia's defense ministry said the Thai military launched dawn attacks on its forces at 2 locations, following days of provocative actions, and added that Cambodian troops had not retaliated. Benin President Patrice Talon has said that the West African nation's government and armed forces thwarted a coup attempt by a group of soldiers and vowed to punish them. Talon's announcement comes about 12 hours after gunfire first rang out in several neighbourhoods of Cotonou, the country's biggest city and commercial hub. And soldiers went on state television to say they had removed Talon from power. Talon said forces loyal to him stood firm, recaptured our positions, and cleared the last pockets of resistance held by the mutineers. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.